Hello there, my name is Flicker, and welcome to a guide in Collective Unconscious from the Nikki Online project, or the YNO project. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get a nice little collectible hidden in Hyper Road Maze, and it requires first getting to Road Maze. So we're going to immediately jump in over here and get that done. Because after all, we don't want to waste our time now, do we? We've got so little of it left on this planet as is. Might as well make sure we spend it having fun and getting things done. Now, we're immediately going to head left after getting over here into the Portrait Forest, because that's the quickest path I know to Road Maze. Frankly, it's really the only path I know to Road Maze, which is interesting in and of itself, given how several other areas kind of divergently branch off of one another into repeating loops. Sorry for the yawn there. I did a previous take on this, and it was decent, but ultimately I wanted to redo it in order to make sure it was cleaner and wasted less of your time. If you want to see that take, I'll be uploading it to the archives. And now we're in Road Maze proper. So the first thing we're going to want to do is find an intersection where we can head south. And then right, and then south again, right again, south again, right. Well, actually, no, left. Fuck. Well, I've messed that up, but okay, if you follow along visually, you'll be fine. I'm not going to be able to say this entire route aloud anyways. Into a door! Up a ladder to the right. Into another door. Into the door on the right. Up the ladder to the left on the door. Into the air vent. We are now out of the air vent. We'll take the one that doesn't have an arrow pointing, because fuck this. Oh wait, that's right. It's both of those are just tricks and traps. What you're going to want to go down, what you're going to want to do is go down the ladder and go to this door on the left here. Go across the ladder on the right, go up the ladder to the right, and then cross the ladder to the left in order to get into the next air vent. Across the ladder, across the roof, up the ladder, across the ladder, and in this door on the left, kind of tucked away. We're then going to go up a ladder onto the roof, and then head straight up and interact with this door that shouldn't technically be interactable, but whatever. We're then going to go down the very colorful ladder over to a very colorful door. It will bring us to an area with a soccer ball, a floating island, and another door. We're going to use that door immediately, and now we're stuck in a pile of junk and traffic. So let's kick a soccer ball out of the way so we can keep moving on down onto the rooftops. Whoop-de-doo. And there's another door. We're going to want to use it. We're going to then go across these ladders on the right. Don't jump into the chimney on the right. You're going to want to go down and back across the ladders, jump into the chimney in the middle in order to get to this next door, which will take us to another door. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of doors, which then we're going to want to go right down the ladder, around the chimney, and jump in it from behind in order to make progress. We're then going to be jumping into the chimney on the right, and then going around it, so as we can jump in it again in the same direction in order to make it to the chimney on the far right in order to get over to this rooftop. Now, we're going to want to immediately head up the ladder, go to the right, and set yourself up like this with the next chimney on the right, which then allows you to get over here. Now, this part of the puzzle can be confusing to some people, but basically you're just going to want to jump in the chimney from the right to the left, get out, get around, and then jump in the other chimney from behind to forward, and voila, you're now at the other colorful door. And where the fuck is the ground? Oh right, there is no ground, and we've just fallen into a cannon. Press the interact button and you'll get shot off, only to crash down on top of a rooftop. and there, oh there, we can either hop off to the left, or we can get this, what we came here for, the beginning. Into Hyper Road Maze! Welcome to the scene. It's party all the time, and by goodness, the colors are vibrant. Now we're gonna immediately head up. And what's that? The symbol on the right? That means nothing, but okay. And then we're going down here and getting our party glasses on. Fucking hell yeah. But with these glasses, we can now see, hey, there's that symbol that got us here. And the one we just saw. Are they related somehow? So we're gonna head back up. Take another look at this fucker. And realize, oh hey, maybe there's an area that looks like that in regular road maze. So we'll head straight back down. Back to the rooftop we can jump off of in road maze. It's gonna hurt like a bitch to jump off of it, but hey. We're already on this journey to begin with. And we've already crash landed once. What's another time gonna hurt? You interact at the end of the board, and whoop-de-doo, here we go! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Loud sound, noisy, very much 10 out of 10 not recommended. Anyways, you're gonna want to immediately head right on the road above where we crash landed, then up, around, and then down, past all the junk and obstructions to start heading to the lowest part of the road, where we could then continue to hold right for quite a while. Unfortunately, this area of the game likes messing with you, so you're going to be holding right for a while exactly because you'll be looping through the same area a bit. And there's no way of walking around it. But if you travel along this upper part of the road here, then you'll know that you've gone past halfway when you see some neat, friendly buddies. Yeah, they're just having a chill time out there in the water. Anyways, we go further right, and for as much as it would be tempting to finally just run straight into the tunnel that appears to the right at the end of this, we're not going to do that, because instead, here's our spot, where the symbol is active, and here we go! Okay, so it looks like there is a connection back and forth between all of these, but then where are the other symbols? Let's explore a bit. See if we can't find them. Having no luck so far. Ooh, what's this one? I don't recognize where that is. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna want to head right over here, and here's the next symbol we're gonna want to do. You can technically do these in other orders, but this is the order I prefer. What are all of those orange X's? They showed up before, and they're here again throughout all three of these. Are they supposed to be construction supports or whatever? Never mind. We'll figure that out another time. And we get nothing. Okay, that's no hint at all. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Eh. I need to work on pronouncing things properly. Dear heck. Alright, we're back over here. May have taken the long way around by accident. And we're using the symbol that we just found to head back on into Road Maze to find the next one. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, those buddies aren't there, there's a bench, fucking damn it. And then, of course, we're gonna want to head back up, following the path over here just a little bit, until we can then hang right into this nice bricked house neighborhood. And wait, that looks familiar. Tree, cone, brick. But there's nothing here. Oh, fucking clever. Yes, I've done this before, but hey. You're here for a quick guide, not an authentic discovery of this. If you want that, you're gonna have to head straight on over to the archives channel. Okay, so those are trees, and that's a trash bag. There's the void and some tiles and some grass. I don't know where that is, but let's keep wandering. After all, we've got an easy way back and forth now. Don't need to jump off the rooftop again. Can just use this. Hmm. There's quite the mess here. That's not looking like anything useful, though. Ooh, some trees? Doesn't fit the image. If we head on over here, though, 2 trash bags and a tree, we're here! And that's all 4 of these symbols collected, so where do we go now? Well, right back to that dead one that we really didn't get much information from. After all, it's now active. Which means it'll take us somewhere awesome! I'm kidding on that part, it's just gonna take you to the menu theme you've been looking for. Hyper Sigil's menu theme obtained! My name is Flicker. I've been your guide to this crazy little world. So I'll be seeing you all later in whatever place I decide to make a guide for next. Hope this helped you in collecting at least one menu theme. Maybe I'll go after some of the others too. Who knows? For now though, I'll see you all later. Bye!